Hey guys, hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, Divine Sade, if you're new. So today, guys, we're going to be talking about the scripting behind Jaydayoungan's death and how scripted and fake and just how fake it is. So before I get into that, a year ago, Conscious X made a video about this. Video was titled, Jaydayoungan Is Michael Rainey Jr. Alright, and in that video, Conscious X predicted that Jaydayoungan will be knocked off the world stage. They'll be, in quotations, killing his character. So right here's a screenshot from Conscious X's video. And in that video, this is the Gematria that he showed. He had a lot of 38s that he had found in Gematria linked up to Jaydayoungan and Michael, but more so with Jaydayoungan because a lot of these 38s connected with rapper killing, and that connected him a lot to being a death faker. And in this video, he also directly said he believed that it would be him that they would knock off the world stage. So go check that video out. He's also going to drop a video right after my video, so make sure you guys go check both of those videos out. So now we're gonna get into some basic scripting that they did, which is disgusting. So he died in the same city which he was born in, which was Bogalusa, and I'm gonna talk about that city right after this. And then another thing is that he died the same month he was born in, and exactly 12 days after his birthday. So that's totally scripted. As you guys have seen from a lot of my videos, I always talk about how they love to kill them near their birthdays. They love to knock them off near their birthdays. One, for sympathy purposes, so people can be like, oh, he just had a birthday, he just turned this age, oh my God, so people can feel bad about the age, you know. So 12 days, of course, apart from his birthday and his, in quotations, death. And 12 equals 3, of course, so they love doing that. He dies at 24, which equals 6. There's a lot of scripting with this character. So right here, this was all of the news articles, especially from that city, Bogalusa. All right. And let's talk about that city real quick. So I went and looked up the city, and this city is a border city in Louisiana, and right next to it, you know, Mississippi's right there, obviously, but there's a crossroads right there. And I thought that was crazy because crossroads are associated with death. So it's just perfect scripting to script his death right there, you know, in that city right there, especially in his home city. So this is some disgusting gematria that I found. That same city has 24 in a full reduction cipher. He dies at 24, has 138 in the reverse ordinal. He also has 138 in his whole rap name in the same cipher, and 138 is associated with murder. And then in the reverse full reduction cipher, Bogalusa has 48, and if you guys have been seeing my videos, 48 and homicide link up perfectly because homicide equals 48 in the same cipher. So he's from Louisiana, and Louisiana equals 38 in the full reduction cipher. And in Conscious X's video about Pimp C, he mentioned how Louisiana equals 38 and a lot of Louisiana rappers are gonna die, just like how Pimp C did. And also it equals 142, which is also 24. He died at 24. So there's just a lot of scripting going on here. So right here, this was one of the first articles I seen. They're doing a lot of sympathy pulling with this shit because they didn't have to put RIP after that sentence where they said he was only 24. They didn't have to put RIP right there. Here's more of that article, and in this article they called him JDY, okay? And all these articles that are just announcing these deaths and stuff, whether it's a rapper's death, whoever's death, look at the details and how they're spelling things because it's all scripted, and that just shows that it's just a scripted and fake event. They're scripting everything in so much detailed, okay? So the reason why they put JDY was involved in another shooting occurred in which a vehicle was struck, okay? And JDY equals 12, all right? And we talk about that 12. His death date and his birthday are 12 days apart, which equals 3 overall. And then another thing, in a reverse ordinal, JDY equals 42. He was 24 when he died. All right. Alright, and so Murder and Youngin, because he spells Youngin so weird, and I thought it was weird when I seen how he spelled his name. So Murder and Youngin share the same gematria in two ciphers. They share 79 and 97 in an English ordinal, and they share 34 in a full reduction cipher. Alright, and then his whole name, his whole stage name, Jaydayoungan, equals 48 and 138. And 48 in the full reduction cipher, homicide and murder, okay? So his name, it's Jaydayoungan, but it sounds like Jada. And if you even type it out without putting the youngin, it's going to say Jada, all right? Which is usually a girl's name, okay? And Jada and Dead have the same gematria and three ciphers. This is fucking crazy right here. So in the English ordinal, they share 14 and 41. In the full reduction cipher, they share 14. And in the reverse full reduction cipher, they share 94. So all this gematria that I'm showing you guys, literally, I know some are probably like, what the fuck does this even mean? But all of this gematria that I'm showing you guys shows the little details of how scripted this event is and how it was controlled. It's, you know, it's controlled, and it's not a natural event. It's not something that's real in a sense. Okay? So Jaydayoungan equals 138, 48, all right? And homicide equals 48. And Jaydayoungan share 48 in a full reduction cipher directly. So he has a song called 23 Island. And from his description thing, if you type him in on Google, it says that the rapper of 23 Island and Elimination. And that 23 Island song, I consciously listen to music. So when I'm listening to music, I really listen to what I'm repeating or whatever. And I kind of got turned off by the song a lot because he has this lyric in the song, and I'm going to say it in the aspect of how he said, because if you say I, you're wishing that on yourself. So he says, he's been thinking about too much, he hope he don't die. Okay? I just thought that was huge fucking mockery, because what's the chances he goes and dies at 24? So right after he was just 23. So he was 23, turned 24, 12 days later, dead. All right. And then he has this other song called Elimination, and it's already in the title, Elimination. They're going to knock him off. It's in the title. And if you're new to my channel, I talk about doublespeak a lot, and a lot of these celebrities, pretty much all of them, they do massive doublespeak. Everything they're talking about, everything they're saying is massive doublespeak. You just have to be aware of what you're hearing and understand how it can mean multiple things, even though they're trying to interpret it in one meaning, but they have multiple meanings. You know, they're trying to push it in one meaning. Okay, so to a basic person that heard this song, that don't know anything about doublespeak, probably thought the title just meant he's going to eliminate other people, but he got eliminated. So therefore, it was massive damage control towards himself. Okay, and these are the pages that are posting this stuff. This is one of the pages, and I don't like these pages. They really try to push this so much. They make all these sad little things, these trigger emojis, and people just go wild for it. But this is a comment I seen on one of them, because I was looking through the comments because I just be curious about what people say towards these things. And there was a lot of people trolling like so much, you know. But there was a lot of people just, they gave up all their energy for the night. Like, they had some energy probably and just gave up all their energy. They just were giving up all their energy. Like, the little bit of energy they had left to get through the day, they just gave it all up to feel sad and give sympathy to this huge death faker, okay? So right here he says, the world is finna end at this point. Like, this is some gloomy shit to think about. He thinks because this, in quotations, rapper supposedly died, that the world is going to end. You know, this is just like Debbie Downer, sad, 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 sad. You know, like, and that's what they want people to feel like. They want people to feel like, oh my God, if my favorite rapper is not around, my life is going to be bad. That's what they want people to feel like, you know? And this person's just really down bad, honestly. So make sure you guys go sub to our Patreon where we talk about all this stuff. We have a series going right now on our Patreon where we're talking about upcoming death fakers. and people that we feel like are going to be deaf fakers. So make sure you guys go check that out if you want more content where we show all the scripting and Gematria behind it. That link will be in the card above for you guys to go check out. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Jaydayoungan and Malcolm Rennie Jr., they're both the same. Jaydayoungan's death was so scripted, as you guys seen in this video. I truly appreciate all of you guys for watching.